Welcome to Wake Up with Witcher. I'm AJ with 865 Candle Company. We are this morning's sponsor. More about our business in just a moment.
You're watching East Tennessee Weather. Weather when you want it.
And I can't wait for you all to try this amazing smelling candle that I have burning here in the studio here as we get started on this Monday morning. Good morning. How's the weekend? Well, it was a bit on the chillier side yesterday, just like Saturday and Sunday. At least the skies began to clear, and it turned out to be a fabulous day around East Tennessee yesterday afternoon and also through Saturday as well. So it turned out to be really, really, really nice. Of course, more on 865 Candles coming up here in just a few minutes, and Wild Tree Lane got some great products to show you here this morning as well. But first things first, we do want to get you out the door here this morning and check those temperatures. This is from, I don't know why it says Thursday. Why does it say Thursday on there? Well, never mind. We'll move right along. I was going to show you high temperatures from yesterday, but hopefully you had a good weekend. It was nice, wasn't it? And got a new product here this morning, so we're going to be able to highlight some of your chat here this morning. Really cool thing that we'll be able to put on the screen. If anybody has anything good to say, just fire away, and if it's important enough, I'll throw it on the screen for you. So we've got a new product going on this morning. All right, temperatures are trending colder this morning. Remember, we had that frost advisory in effect until 9 o'clock here this morning. We've got temperatures in the low, mid, and some upper 30s, a couple pockets of 40s. Chattanooga's coming in now at 43 degrees. 34 in Campbell County. We've got 31 in Rogersville and 34 now showing up in Cumberland County. Now, when you look at visibility, no fogs out there this morning, and we do have clear skies, and that's going to lead us to abundant sunshine throughout the day today. So on the big picture, here's what's going on. We've got the frost and freeze alerts around much of our region, thanks to a nice little ridge of high pressure that's dominating the weather pattern. That's going to help to bring us sinking air. That's what's going to give us abundant sunshine throughout the day today. But there's a cold front to our northwest, and that's going to be heading our way as we get into the day, early morning hours on Wednesday. What it is also going to do is increase the wind on Tuesday. Temperatures will increase Tuesday, but the storm system just kind of fizzles out as we get into our Wednesday morning. You can see how it's like, I think I maybe just a little bit of rain. So a minimal impact to our day on Wednesday, thanks to the weakening cold front that's going to be moving its way into the area. So we're going to be talking much more about that here in just a few minutes. Right now, let's go take a quick break, and let's talk about 865 Candles. Tori and AJ are the owners of 865 Candle Company, located at 6204 Chapman Highway in South Knoxville. They opened their storefront September 2nd, 2023, so just a little under a year ago. They offer a wide range of products from candles to room sprays to incense cones, along with various vendors like Wild Tree Lane, which I'm going to highlight here in a moment, to tree lovers, jewelry, play lady, and so many more. They're adding a few more vendors toward the end of the month, so they've got a lot of great stuff. This is the cutest little store in South Knoxville, I'm telling you, my friends. Their goal is to provide a unique one-stop shopping experience for all your gifting needs. And they're not just candles, as I mentioned. Along with the storefront, they have classroom that they offer candle classes, kids classes, art classes, painting classes, stained glass, and so many more classes coming to the market. So make sure you check them out. Follow them on Facebook or Instagram. They also offer private label or white label candles to offer wholesale options. So feel free to reach out to 865 Candle. By the way, if you mention the code WITCHER15, you'll get 15% off for the 865 Candle Company and Wild Tree Lane products. So something to kind of keep in mind. And speaking of which, I will highlight the fact that these candles are amazing. So let me just highlight that for a second. Then we'll get to work with the forecast. I've got an amazing candle. I always have a candle burning in my studio. Always. Almost every single day. Well, maybe not every day because the scent stays for a very long time. But this is a Lemon Lush candle from 865. So really cool product there. Small batches. They've got all different kinds. And I told you about Wild Tree Lane. I told you about this on Friday. Look at this. She makes amazing signs and stuff like this. So they have some great products and such a cute store. How cool is that? Nice little addition to the studio here this morning. So give them a call and visit them on social media and support 865 Candles. They got some great cool stuff. All right, back to the forecast we go. As we will continue to see chilly weather here this morning, but sunshine and warmer weather this afternoon. So, increasing high clouds throughout the day on Tuesday as our cold front approaches on Wednesday. Then some light morning rain showers on Wednesday as the cold front approaches, but it's not going to last all day. And then we'll see another chance of rain as we get into our Friday, Saturday timeframe. So there's that to frost advisory. This runs until 9 o'clock this morning for the Plateau, Upper East Tennessee, and the mountain locations. But really, abundant sunshine. It's going to be amazing today. We've talked about this before on Wake Up with Witcher, if you've been with us for a long time. We've talked about the perfect temperature, the perfect day, right? What is that perfect day? Well, for me, it's sunny and 65 because if you're in the direct sunlight, it feels amazing. You get a little too warm, you go into the shade, and it feels awesome, especially with some drier air that's going to continue to settle its way on in. So we'll go sunny and low to mid 60s, maybe a few pockets of upper 60s across the Southern Valley, and that's going to make for a nice evening around town as well. Nice little after dinner walk. We'll be right around 60 degrees by 8 o'clock this evening, so enjoy that. All right, forecast lows tonight. It's still going to be chilly, remember? Okay, so this pocket of cooler air is starting to work its way on out of here, but I don't think we'll have as much frost tomorrow morning. We will have warmer temperatures thanks to that approaching cold front. So Tuesday is going to be warmer with highs in the 70s, but it's also likely to be a little bit breezier as well. So we're looking at those winds gusting to about 20, 25 miles per hour out of the southwest, and that's what's going to help to boost our temperatures on Tuesday, Wednesday in the low 70s. Look at Thursday. Thursday is going to be amazing. So this nice ridge of high pressure continues to dominate the weather pattern. It doesn't bring us a whole lot of rainfall. So again, maybe some light rain showers as we get into the weekend, but it really doesn't look like it's going to be a whole lot as it stands right now. So make sure you check back in each and every day. So when you look at your temperature trend, we're trending upward. We are trending upward, my friends. And yeah, it's going to be a great day for sure. The other side thing I wanted to pass along to you is the fact that today is Earth Day. Did you know that today is Earth Day? So Earth Day is a great thing. Let's see. I was going to put this up on the screen for you. See if you can get that. Maybe. That's not showing up. I don't know why it's not showing up. All right. Never mind. Well, we'll talk about Earth Day here in just a moment. Let's go to the chat and say hi to everybody, see how everyone's doing. And really, we'll just throw up a camera here to take a nice little view of the sunrises here this morning. But let's see what's going on in the chat this morning. Everybody having a good day? I may not have everything. Let's see. I think I can do this. Boop. We'll just do this. So I'm not going to throw the chat up there right now, but what I can do is I can do some really cool stuff. So like Tiffany was the first one on here, so I'll highlight this for Tiffany. She says, good morning. There's Tiffany. So we'll be able to put some chat up there. I'll highlight this a little bit more detail. There we go. We'll get that going. So Tiffany says, good morning. Let's see. Kimberly. Here's Kimberly. Kimberly says good morning. So pretty cool stuff. I can throw that up on the chat, right? So if you have any questions, we can actually put it up on the screen and talk about it as we continue our conversations. Chris says Mother Nature took 420 just a little bit too. Here we go. So I can do this. Took Mother Nature just a little bit too far. 37 as I came in this morning. Chris, it was definitely. It's cold this morning. Let's see what else we have. But did you enjoy the afternoons? The afternoons were gorgeous, weren't they? I mean, yesterday afternoon turned out to be amazing. Made an amazing dinner last night. I made some keto, like some keto bread, some keto cheese bread, and was it like peppercini chicken, like a creamy peppercini chicken dish. It was to die for. It was really, really good. Went to the Rossini Festival on Saturday. Took the kids out there. My wife was working. So that was a lot of fun. Did anybody have a chance to get out to the Rossini Festival? How was lunch, by the way? Kimberly, Sandra, Mel, everybody, did you all have a good lunch? Good morning, Roger. We've got Wanda. She's joining us from Myrtle Beach. She's on vacation. Oh, Wanda, we are jealous for sure. Barbara says, no frost at Eaton Crossroads. No frost at Eaton Crossroads this morning, so that's good. I just don't think that we have a ton of frost. It'd be more along the plateau in the valley, or plateau, upper East Tennessee, and the mountains. So did y'all have a good weekend? What else happened this weekend? Should we go see what the... Kimberly says she loves lemon honeysuckle. Ooh, that sounds like a good smell. Eva says sunny and 75 is her kind of weather. Well, I can't disagree with that, but 75 in the direct sunlight, Eva, I think is just, it's hot. because it's like 80, 85 degrees. But yeah, sunny and 75 is like a classic day. But that was the argument that Abby and I had for years. She used to say sunny and 75, and I was like, sunny and 75 is getting a little bit on the toastier side, especially if you're in the direct sunlight. Let's see. So y'all had a good lunch. Good. So Julie's planted her tomato and pepper plants. So did you cover them this morning? Probably didn't have to, but I think we're probably pretty good to go start planting. I'm going to try to see if I can't get my garden up. So Felicia had a great party on Sunday for their 12-year-old. So I'm glad they had a good party. Did everyone have a good time? Was it a lot of fun? Let's see. So Roz says, good morning. My daughter had her 16th birthday this past weekend. Big 16. Did she get a car? Did she get a car, Roz? Did you buy her a car? Did she buy her own car? Did she save up her own money? My parents wouldn't buy me a car when I turned 16. They said if I want to have a car, I had to go buy my car. Well, no, I take that back. They were not going to buy me a car. My parents had no intentions to buy us a car when we turned 16. But we were in Maine one summer, and my mom left her car out, and Denver, Colorado got a huge hailstorm. So it just destroyed the car. Destroyed it. So my dad kept it and gave it to my older brother, so he got to drive a hail-dented car when he turned 16. And he's 3 years older than me, so he drove that for like 2 or 3 years. And then we were driving that car to go skiing one time, and on the way back, we hit a deer. So we totaled that car. Everybody was fine. We totaled that car. So my dad took the insurance money and got another car. So I drove a 19. Let's see, what was it? It was 90. Wow, I don't know, like a 1992 Toyota Tercel or something like that. It was silver, stick shift. It looked great. Didn't have hail damage. Little 2-door. I thought it was cool. It was tiny. We used to pack people up in there all the time, but. But it's always fun. I went to we didn't grow up wealthy, but I went to a very wealthy high school. So all my friends got like brand new 4Runners, Pathfinders, Honda Accords and stuff like that. I was just thankful that I had this amazing car. And then when I went to college, that's what it was. When I went to college, my parents were not going to let me take a car to college. And so because of that, I said, well, fine, I'll buy my own car. If you're not going to let me take the car that I drove through high school to college, then I'm going to go buy my own car. And so I did. I bought like a 1986 Acura Integra. Had the little flip lights up there, like the old school flip lights. That car was amazing. Julie says no frost in East Hamblin County this morning. That's good. Oh, Raza says she's going to buy your wife's car, and your wife gets a new car. Well, at least you're teaching some responsibility, right? You gotta earn it. That's what we're trying to teach our kids. I got an 8 and 10-year-old. You gotta earn things. You just can't go to Amazon and buy whatever you want whenever you want it. It just doesn't work that way. It does for some, but I want to try to teach the kids that they have to purchase things. You have to save up if you want things, and you have to buy them. And then you'll see how much you really want to buy it, because all of a sudden when you go, that's $100. Do I really want to part with $100? Maybe not. Should we take a look at today's holidays? So here's today's holidays. Here we go. We got to get the music going. Today's holidays are, Passover begins. All right. So we have Passover. It's National Jelly Bean Day. This is my kind of a day. Jelly beans are like some of my favorite candy in the entire world. And I am a candy freak, my friends. I love candy. It is so good. But and Jelly Bellies are my favorite. Have you ever played the game Bamboozled? I think it's called Bamboozled, or Bean Boozled. It's called Bean Boozled, I think, with the jelly beans. And you don't really know what kind you're going to be eating. And it's like vomit and dirty socks and stuff like that. Have you played that game? You spin the wheel. And there's some good ones in there, so you don't never know. They look the same. Like you think you're going for a cinnamon one, and all of a sudden it's like dirty socks. It's so gross. It's so gross. What winter is this called one? I don't know. Maybe blackberry winter. I don't know if it's really considered a winter, but anyways, National Jelly Bean Day, National Girl Scout Leaders Day. That seems like a good day. We need some good, solid leaders. We need a lot of female. We got a lot of amazing female leaders in our world. And Girl Scouts is a great way to start. I'm an Eagle Scout. I was a Boy Scout. So, let's see. It's National Earth Day, of course. So let's talk about it. That's my kind of a day. So National Earth Day says each year on the April 22nd, National Earth Day campaigns around the globe to promote ways to keep the Earth healthy and our planet livable. Since its inception, the organizers promote events educating the public about a variety of subjects, including climate change, air pollution, water pollution, erosion, recycling, composting, renewable fuels and power, carbon footprints, efficient cars, rainforest, and ecosystems. So all those things, everything that keeps our world running. So National Earth Day for sure. So, a lot of times for Earth Day, people plant trees around the world, around the earth. And so maybe you want to do that. So National Earth Day today. Pretty cool stuff right there. All right. I think that's it. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we didn't do T-Dot. Let's go to the T-Dot cameras and check in. The cameras aren't working right now, but the good news is we do not have any major incidences showing up here this morning. Traffic is running smoothly for sure. So no issues on the roadways here to get the day started. Again, we're running a new platform that remember this morning. So I've got maybe a little bumps in the road. Can't get the cameras on there for some reason. I don't know why the cameras don't seem to be populating the way this is supposed to be working. But either way, here we are. But really, just gorgeous sunrise this morning. Beautiful weather. No jelly beans for you, Sandra. Or Tammy. Tammy says, let's see. Sandra says, no jelly beans for me. Why? Ooh, you don't like who doesn't like jelly beans? Like, come on, they're jelly beans. Easter's like my favorite holiday in the world because that's pretty much, you can get like the cheapos, but I guess to each their own, right? To each their own. All right, my friends. I guess that's about it. Chris wants the 90s. Are you talking about like you want to go back to the 90s or you want to bring on some 90-degree temperatures, Chris? What are we saying here? I know, Kimberly. I'm sorry. They said we had a great time. So Kimberly, Sandra, Mel, and Katrina all went and had lunch, or what was it, last Thursday, I think it was? They all met up and had lunch, creating some friendships here with the Wake Up with Witcher. And so you thought I was going to surprise you. I was going to try to surprise you, but if it wasn't like a 45-minute drive, I probably would have. I probably would have. So Chris has tried it. Yeah, Chris has tried to Beanboozled. He says the vomit ones were past gross. Yeah, but it's funny because my youngest son was eating them, and he I don't taste it. And we're like, well, which one did you get? He's like, I don't know. And we'd smell his breath, and we're like, oh my gosh, you cannot know. That is, how do you not taste that? Brian says, what a great day it's going to be. Brian, it's going to be an amazing day. Kimberly, I could take a plane next time. Yes. Tammy says, did you get my sunset and moon pictures? I did. I haven't had a chance to upload those, but those will go on to easttnweather.com. So if you go to easttnweather.com, at the bottom of the screen, you'll be able to see the photos that you share with me. Not only do I put them on social media, but I put them on the website as well. And so we're going to continue to populate that. So bottom left-hand side of the screen, you'll see views from your eyes or Witcher's pictures. So you'll be able to check that out. So some good stuff coming your way. Temps in the 90s, Chris says. Temps in the 90s. It's going to be hot. If we're going to do it, let's do it right. I suppose so. As long as you have a swimming pool or access to water, I'm good with that too. So remember that forecaster Tanner who joins the broadcast. He's joining us from Maryland. He does something similar to what I'm doing. He says, good morning, Mike. Good morning, everyone. So some pretty cool stuff coming your way. So I sure hope you have a great day. It's only 19 minutes after 7. Some days we talk for like an hour, and some days we're not so chatty, are we? Felicia, of course you can. She says, can we send you garden pictures as well? You can send me whatever you want. Well, within reason, of course. Just upload them through the Witcher's Pictures link, Felicia. That's the easiest way to do it because it comes to my weather computer, and then I can bring them on the broadcast very, very easily. So yeah. Anyways, not much else is going on, I guess, this morning. So things are nice and quiet. It's going to be a gorgeous day. We've got some gorgeous sunshine taking shape. My wife is leaving. Wife, you want to come say bye to everyone? Huh?
Bye, everyone. Have a good day.
All right, there's Janelle, everybody. Janelle's out. She's got to get some work equipment, pack up the car. You won't be loud. Microphone doesn't pick it up. You don't have to tiptoe out of here. We'll take the wide shot so you can see. It smells amazing in here, doesn't it? That candle smells awesome. Sandra hasn't had any coffee work. She's going to do some blood work, so good work. Good luck today on that. Kimberly says, bye, Janelle. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, she keeps her work stuff. Like, she's a pick nurse, so she's got all these pick kits that she keeps in boxes that they get. She keeps them back in the back of here at the studio. So she has to come in and stock her car, and now she's off for the day. Off for the day she goes. She's on out of here. Sandra says, bye, Janelle Witcher. It's always funny. When I was sick the other day, like last week or whatever it was, 2 weeks ago, I like literally begged her to do the broadcast. I was like, just do the broadcast for me. You guys probably would have enjoyed that, I suppose. All right, my friends. Well, we're going to wrap things up here in just a moment. But again, I just wanted to remind you that this morning's broadcast was sponsored by 865 Candle and Wild Tree Lane. If you mention Witcher code, the code for 15% off is Witcher15. Okay, so if you mention Witcher15, you can get 15% off of any of their candles or anything that they have in their stores. They have amazing stuff. They're located, by the way, at 6204 Chapman Highway in South Knoxville. Cute little shop, as you can clearly see on the screen there this morning. So if you're looking for a unique present, go check them out. Check them out on their Facebook page and Instagram at 865 Candle Company. So, all right, my friends, we're going to wrap things up here this morning. It's going to be a glorious day around East Tennessee. It's going to be amazing. Enjoy the sunshine. Remember, we do have a weak little system moving its way into the area as we head into our Wednesday. Maybe producing a little bit of light rain Wednesday morning, but I'm not expecting a whole lot of activity. And then as we get into our Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're talking about a big warm-up on the way. We're not going to be in the 90s, Chris, but we're talking temperatures in the 80s. And so hopefully you get to enjoy the warmer weather. The roller coaster ride of spring continues for sure. We're going to send you back to the 24-hour weather channel. If you missed any of the forecast, I'll pop up on the screen. Make sure to check it on social media. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel and download the Roku app or the Amazon Fire app. Remember, everything you see here, you can get on all of East Tennessee weather platforms simultaneously. Have a great day, my friends. We'll see you back here for Wake Up with Witcher tomorrow morning.
You're watching East Tennessee weather. Weather when you want it.
Good morning. Have a great Monday, everybody. It's a chilly start. We've got widespread frost advisories around much of our region thanks to a nice ridge of cool high pressure that's building on in. But because we have high pressure, that's going to leave us with abundant sunshine. And we're going to be tracking our next frontal boundary. It's a low pressure system to our north and northwest. That's going to be tracking its way into our area as we get into our Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. But watch this, by 7 o'clock Tuesday night, most of the rain's to our north and west. Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, it just kind of fizzles on out. So I don't think it's going to be any major impact to our daily lives. And again, that comes in Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. So today, a chilly start, but sunshine and warmer weather. Increasing high clouds, a bit on the breezy side as that cold front approaches Tuesday into Wednesday, but very light morning rain on Wednesday. Then sunshine Wednesday afternoon. And then we'll be tracking another cold front as we get into our Friday, Saturday of this week. So again, here locally through 9 o'clock this morning, we do have those frost advisories in place. So temps in the 30s. It's a cold one for sure. We're going to be climbing into the mid-50s as we get into the lunch hour. And forecast highs today below average, but warmer than yesterday. We're going to be in the low to mid-60s. So that's not a bad afternoon. Sunny and 65 is literally like the perfect day. As we get into the evening hours by 8 o'clock, we'll still hang on to the low 60s. So a nice evening to take a nice little walk after dinner. 10 o'clock tonight, we're going to be in the low 50s. So it's going to be another chilly start to our day tomorrow. We're talking temperatures in the 30s with a few more pockets of 40s. Less frost to be forming on into our Tuesday morning. So frost doesn't look like it's going to be a major player. But it is going to be warmer on Tuesday. We're going to see those temperatures climb back into the 60s and low to maybe even some pockets of mid 70s. So a nice little pattern on the way. But as I mentioned, Tuesday is going to be on the breezy side, and winds are going to be gusting out of the southwest ahead of the cold front, anywhere from about 15, 20, 25 miles per hour or so. So not a windy day per se, but just a little breezy, if you will. And your 3-day forecast, we're going to see those temperatures continue to climb. Nice ridge of high pressure starts to build its way out into the area, so that's going to help to warm our temperatures into the 70s to maybe even warmer weather as we get into next weekend. So about 20% chance for some early morning showers on Wednesday, and then Friday into Saturday, maybe lingering into Sunday, a chance for a little bit of light rain, not expecting much. But look at these temperatures. We'll continue to warm. We're going to be in the mid to upper 70s to low 80s as we get into the weekend and the start of next week. And our low temperatures will be in the 40s, 50s, and 60s with another chilly start to our day tomorrow. Now, the Climate Prediction Center is also predicting the possibility of above average temperatures as we round out the month of April and start the month of May. So some nice weather is on the way. Hey, check out the latest forecast with the East Tennessee Weather app. It's everything you need for us here in East Tennessee, but again, it travels wherever you go. You have access to the only 24-hour weather channel here in East Tennessee. A great interactive radar, day parts, daily forecast from yours truly. Download it today. Go to the Google Play Store or the App Store and search East TN Weather, all one word.